Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you in another one of our webinars. It's a busy month for you, probably trying to close those last sales of the last month of the year. As you know, SolidCAM is always trying to look to get our customers the best. We got you the integration with SolidWorks. We got you iMachining. We got you the best solution for mill turn and switch type. Now we have launched something unique that no other CAM company has, a marketplace where you could put all the data about your machine shop and you could get CNC buyers from all over the world to give you work. We will
Emil,
market
just
this.
a moment, please. I think you're showing the wrong screen.
It's not important. I'm finishing. Okay. So basically, this will enable you to get work from any CNC job buyer in the world, and you could present all the data about your company, and David will explain very well about it. So make sure to become a member of this forum. David, go ahead.
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me today. I'm excited to be here, excited to show you SolidMetal and share with you the latest news. We've added new things, we've improved the platform. So I want to show it today. So let's first of all begin with the basic. What is SolidMetal? SolidMetal connects buyers with manufacturers all over the world. You know, we have so many customers around the world that have the best CAM software, right? And we want to help them get more business, help them do more with SolidCAM and with the SolidCAM platform. Right? We know that they have a great software. And then under two conditions, which I will talk about in a second, we know that they can give great service. So they are the manufacturers. Our SolidCAM customers, our loyal customers, are the manufacturers on the platform. So yeah, we have manufacturers and we have buyers. So, how does it work? SolidCAM customers, manufacturers, are manufacturers that can join SolidMetal, but under two conditions, right? Because we can't allow every customer to be on the platform. Only customers that we know for sure that can give the best service. Because we want the manufacturers on SolidMetal to be able to give the best service possible, right? And in order to do that, in order to validate our customers, there are two conditions. So the platform is free for the SolidCAM customers, for the manufacturers, but under two conditions. They need to have iMachining and they need to be on valid subscription. So for the SolidCAM customer, it's a no-brainer to be on the platform, right? He wants to increase his business. He wants to get to more buyers around the world that have projects. And SolidMetal allows him to do it. As long as he has iMachining and he is under subscription. Because as we all know, iMachining is a game changer, right? It saves 70%. 70% in machining time. So a manufacturer, right, that can save 70% in machining time can give the best offers right? And if they are under subscription, under valid subscription, they can have the great SolidCAM version, the newest version with the newest features. And this also helps us validate and make sure that they can give the best offer to buyers. So I want to show you now the system. I will show you more in depth exactly the workflow between the manufacturer and buyer. So exactly how does it work? SolidMetal is a website, is a web platform. So I simply go to solidmetal.com, right? And I create an account. When I start to create an account, I'm presented with two options. Either I'm a buyer, I'm not a SolidCAM customer, I'm a buyer that has projects and I want to get them done, or either I'm a manufacturer. I will show you now both workflows. First, the process of a manufacturer, and then the process of the buyer. So let's go ahead and complete the manufacturer registration. So the very basic details of the manufacturer, the full name, the company name, the SolidCAM license number. This license number is immediately validated with our CRM system to make sure the manufacturer meets the two conditions, that he has iMachining and he has the valid subscription. So I need to insert my email, select the password, and then I'm starting the manufacturer wizard. So in order to create a great profile on the platform, I need to give as much as more details about my shop. Exactly what machines I have, what capabilities, materials, pictures. This allows me to have a great looking profile that makes sure that I have more engagement from buyers around the world that will see my profile and understand exactly what are the capabilities of my shop. So this is why it's very important to not just register to SolidMetal, but also to create a great profile. Emil, can you mute yourself? Okay. So the first step in the process, I need to add my machines, right? Because the buyer needs to know what machines I have. So I have two options. I can either add them manually, which I will show right now, and I can also import machines from VMID. Because, you know, if a customer, as a SolidCAM customer has, for example, has a list of 30 machines, right? It's too much a complicated process to add them one by one. So he has this possibility to import them from, because usually they are already configured in SolidCAM. So with this option, he can import them from the VMID. So let me walk you through it. Let's walk you through the manual process. I can click Add Manually, right? And then the machine model, for example, a Haas, which is a 4-axis. I can add another machine, Makino, which is a 5-axis. I can also add a 3D printer, right? Desktop metal, 3D printer metal. So the platform is both for machine shops with CNC machining, also for additive, for 3D printing. We have also now a profile of a customer in Germany that bought a shop system. I will soon show you his profile. He's an additive customer. So this is the manual process of adding machines. But as I said, you can also import it from VMID. You have an option here from VMID, and then you go ahead to your GPP tool folder. And you can select your VMID file. And then the platform asks you what VMIDs you want to import to SolidMetal. This is a very easy process that simplifies the beginning of the wizard. So after I completed creating the list of machines, I can proceed with the wizard. The next step is to define my CNC machine shop capabilities. Exactly what kind of capabilities I have. So you see here a long list. We have CMM measurement, deburring, coating, polishing, laser marking, welding, assembly, 3D printing, bending. So almost each capability that a CNC shop can have is described here. And as much as more details, like I said before, that the manufacturers provide about his machine shop helps the buyer to get a better understand whether it's a good suit for the project. Let's say for the example, I will select CMM measurement, deburring, 3D printing, engraving, and polishing. Then I'm going ahead, I'm continuing with the wizard. And then I need to select what kind of materials I work with. We have here all the list of common materials. So let's say I work with stainless steel, Inconel, aluminum, ceramics, plastic, and copper. And then I need to select what industry types I work with typically. If I work more with the automotive industry or the medical industry, aerospace industry, this helps the buyer find me immediately because he knows if he needs to do cards for the automotive industry, he can find me immediately. And I will show you exactly how to use the filters on the manufacturer list to really find the tailored manufacturer for your needs. We also improve the filter selection on SolidMetal, and I will show it shortly. So after I completed most of the details about my CNC shop, the last step of the wizard I need to add the basic details of my company. So company name, license number, some word describing about the CNC shop, the logo of, right? Because as much as more detail as I upload, like I said, right, I get a better looking profile, and I will show you some great looking profiles on the platform. So you need to encourage, so every manufacturer that you talk with, every SolidCAM customer, you need to encourage them. More details, logo, about us, everything. I'm also being asked about my ISO certifications. Is your company ISO certified? Exactly what ISO certifications? What kind of manufacturing activity? Do we do mass productions? Do we do prototypes? For this example, I will select mass production. Then the address of the CNC shop. I will select the SolidCAM headquarters address for the example. And some more basic details, the phone, the website. And then at last, pictures. Two types of pictures, workshop pictures and parts pictures, right? I have a good looking workshop with a lot of machines I want to show it. I want to showcase it, right? To potential buyers. also I want to show potential buyers what kind of parts do I can manufacture, so I can upload some sample parts, pictures. This will also help me create a great profile. So this is the entire wizard. After I'm finished with the wizard, the platform immediately gives me a profile score. So I can know whether my profile is good enough. Right now I have a good score, 8, but it's not perfect because I have more steps to do, which the systems show me in profile completeness, and I can add more pictures. So the score is calculated according to how many details I add, and also according to how many pictures I upload. As much as more pictures I can upload about my machine shop to give a better understanding and to have a better profile, I will get a better profile score. So the system sees that I missed a part. I didn't add a machine picture. So in the profile completeness, it advises me to add a machine picture so I can really know what is the problem with my profile, what am I missing, because every small detail in my profile can help me get more projects, more business, more engagement, right? This is advertising, right? This is social media of CNC and 3D printing. So every small detail is important. So I can add also the machine picture as the dashboard advised me. And then I will have a better looking profile. I will go back to the dashboard. I see I have a profile completeness of 100. And the dashboard also advises me to publish my profile across Facebook and LinkedIn, right? Because I want to promote my profile. So the platform immediately helps me publish it in one click. So I can click to publish it on Facebook. See my great looking profile on SolidMetal, right? I want people to come to my profile, to see my profile, to assign me new projects. So I can't just go ahead and create the profile. No, I need to send it to people, right? And the platform helps me by giving me the option to immediately share it on social medias. So also the platform advises me that there are 2 open projects right now that I can apply to. And I can also see my public profile, see how customers are viewing my profile and how I can improve it. So this is a nice looking profile right now, right? But it doesn't have enough pictures. I will show you soon better looking profiles. I can get always to my public profile from 2 places. Here, from the main header navigation, I can go to my public profile, and from the dashboard, I can always select to see my profile. So after I completed the wizard, I can start navigating through the system. I can view the project currently in the system. Right, here is a project from Estonia. I can see the start date, the due date, the contact details of the buyer, and I can message him right away directly from the platform. I can chat with him immediately. If he is not online, he will get an email alert that I try to contact him. So I can chat with them to get more details about the project. I can download the parts that he uploaded also to the project to get a better understanding of the project. Here I can see the number of parts, the quantity. I see that I have 2 attachments that I can download, exactly the industry types, the machining materials. And I can also, I have 2 ways to chat with the potential buyer. I can either add a comment in the project level, as you can see here, or I can chat with him directly through the platform. Both are good options. And I can also send him files directly through the comments. If I want to send him an offer, I can do it immediately through the platform. Or if I saw the project, I thought that I'm a good fit, I can click to apply immediately. And then the buyer can decide whether he wants to accept my invitation or not. So as a SolidCAM customer, as a manufacturer, I'm in fact also a potential buyer. I can also create projects in the system, right? Because a CNC shop can potentially sometimes want to outsource their projects. So manufacturers also have the ability to create projects and add them to the platform to outsource their projects. Let me walk you through creating a project in SolidMetal. Here I have the option to create a new project and then some details about the project title, the project description, start date of the project, end date of the project. So here I'm writing about the product. We need to manufacture a part for the medical industry. The product includes 3 kinds of parts, 2 milling parts and 1 turning part. So as much more details as I add about the project to give a better understanding of the project will help me get better engagement and more offers. So this is I need to insert the delivery address of the project. Some details also for contacting me for this specific project, and the industry types for the project to help the best manufacturers find me and to know that this project is a good fit for them. So I need to select exactly what industry types. I need to select the materials that's a project, for example, titanium, stainless steel, ceramics, glass, and I need to specify also exactly what parts. So let me walk you through that. Here I can say milling part 1, quantity 20, right? And I can also upload the drawing. So, I mean, it's not a must. I can just specify the quantity and the name of the project. I don't have to upload the drawings, the SLDPRT. But if the SLDPRT is not a secret or something, it's also as much more details as I upload about the project will help me get better offers. So it's better to add a part. So let's say I will add more parts also. I will add also the turning part. Let's say with quantity of 10. And I can add another milling part, quantity of 15. And now I have 3 attachments in the part that will help manufacturers get the best understanding of the project and the best offer. So after I completed creating the project, I can review the project, make sure that all the details are correct, and the platform advises me that the project has not has not been published yet. So after I make sure that the project is okay, I can publish it. Let's say I don't want to publish it in the same moment, it's okay. Then it stays in my draft folder in the projects tab. I can publish it anytime I want. When I decide to publish, I can click publish now, and then I'm being presented with two options. And this is something we added recently. So some buyers or manufacturers that upload projects don't care that this project become available and visible to everyone, right? Because the parts are not secret. They don't mind anyone seeing details about the project or the project parts. And they can publish it to the public. As soon as they publish it as public, it becomes available here in the project section, and anyone can bid for it, can send offers, right? But a lot of times, the projects are private. I can't have anyone seeing them, right? Because the parts are secret. Maybe the manufacturer needs to sign an NDA before he can see the parts. I want to control exactly who has visibility of the project. So the platform also enables me to create the project as private. And if the project is private, it means that only manufacturers that I invite to the project, and I will show you how to invite in a minute, only manufacturers that I invite to the project can see the details. So it gives me more control. But if I don't mind, and I want just to receive as much offers as I can publish it as public. Okay, so after I created this private project, the system advises me to go and view manufacturers and to invite them. Also, the platform always tells me how much project views I have. So if it's a public project, I have an immediate understanding if I'm getting enough engagement, right? Because you can't just go ahead and upload the project. You need to make sure that manufacturers are seeing it. To invite manufacturers, you need to make sure that you have a lot of project views. Maybe you didn't have enough details. You need to all the time to control the process to get the best offers. So at this point, I created a project, but I didn't invite any manufacturer. So the platform advises me to explore the manufacturers and to invite them to the project. Let's say, for example, I'm working through the manufacturer list. I want to find the best manufacturer for my project. And the platform also, right? There are many manufacturers in SolidMetal, and there will be more and more going forward. I want to find really the best, the tailored manufacturers for my needs, for the project needs. So I have a set of filters to enable me really to find just the right one. I can filter by several parameters. For example, I can filter by capabilities. I want to see only manufacturers that have CMM measurement, right? This is very important for me. I need to make sure that they do the CMM measurement on the spot, on the shop. And I want manufacturers that do debarring. And then I can select to apply the filters. Then I want to apply more filters. I want to see only manufacturers from the United States. I can apply this filter. At any time, I can remove any filter that I want, and the list will dynamically update. For example, I want to more widen my search, so I can remove the United States filter. I can also filter by industries. I want to see only manufacturers that are in the medical industry, because this is a medical project. So I can apply these filters. I can also filter by number of machines to see how big is the shop, what's the capacity. So let's say I want only the big ones, only 20 to 50 machines, right? And so right now I'm down only to one manufacturer. Let's, for example, I want to get more. So let's, for example, remove this filter. We can also remove this filter. And I can also filter by materials. Exactly, because I know that this project is for aluminum. So I want to see only manufacturers that do aluminum. So to summarize, I can really, with the system, find really the best tailored manufacturer for my need. And I know for sure that these are all validated manufacturers. Why? Because of the two conditions we spoke about earlier, right? They have the latest SolidCAM version because they are on subscription. So they have the latest and greatest SolidCAM, right? And they have iMachining. So under these two thresholds, I know that customers, if I'm going to send my project as a buyer or as a manufacturer that has outsourced these projects, if they have iMachining, I know they can give me the best offer, right? Because they have a technology that enables them to narrow down the machining time by 70%. So it's a no-brainer for me. I know these guys are using the latest technology and the latest version from SolidCAM, a leading CAM software. So it's not just that they have a specific machine or specific capabilities. Also, they have the best software. So this validation is very important in the CNC industry. So these are lists of validated manufacturers. Other platforms similar to SolidMetal, there are other platforms, of course, that do a similar concept. But they have a hard time validating the manufacturer because they don't know how good he is. But we have a very important and unique way of validating. We know that they have the best software, the latest version, and iMachining. So this is a huge benefit for buyers using SolidMetal. They know that they can get the best offer from the customers with the best technology. So after I added my filters and the system narrowed down for me really the best manufacturers for this specific project, let's say here, this profile, right? Rutherford Manufacturing Group. I can select the profile. I can view more details about the manufacturer. And I can contact him immediately through the platform. I can send him a chat message immediately. I can also view his phone number and call him immediately. I can email him. I can visit his website. I can also see this is a very good looking profile. As you see, this manufacturer upload a lot of pictures. You see a very good profile to showcase his shop, workshop pictures. He also uploaded parts that he did, right? This is the level of a profile that you need to be in, because I immediately see this is a very impressive manufacturer. I can see the workshop capabilities in this materials. So if I decide that this is a good manufacturer for me that I want to work with, I have two options. I can either mark him as favorite, and then in the dashboard I can see him under favorite manufacturers, and I can come back to him later. Just a second, sorry. Or, just a second. Or if I decide that it's a good manufacturer for me, I can invite them to a project right away for the project that I created. So let's invite one of the test manufacturers on the list. Here, for example, this is a test profile that I created. So I can invite the manufacturer right away to the project that I did. As soon as I invite him to the project, he will get an email alert. You see that he has been invited to the project, and he can either accept or decline my offer. As soon as I invite the manufacturer to the project, the project is in status invited, and then it's locked. Other manufacturer cannot view it. This is anyway a private project, but if it's a public project, as soon as I invite a manufacturer, it is no longer visible to other manufacturers until the manufacturer that invited either accepts or declines the invitation. So I created a project. Let's say I published it as private in the beginning, but after some time I understand that it can in fact be a public project because I want to get more bits, more engagement. So I can at any time also publish it as public. And then I'm getting more, I can have it be visible in the project list and get more offer, more bids. So we went through the manufacturer, we went through the project. Let's go a little through the dashboard. So as I said, the dashboard really helps you find your way exactly to what you need to do. Right, as we spoke, it shows you a profile score, a profile completeness. You also see the list of favorite manufacturers that you marked. You see your latest requests. If someone invites you to a project and you need to accept or decline, you will see it here. And you see also your recent activity. So you immediately can go back to what you were doing. And you see also how many profile views you have. And this is a very important indicator, right? I need to constantly monitor two things: my profile score and my profile views. If two weeks or 3 weeks after I published the profile on SolidMetal, I see that I don't have enough profile views, I need to improve my profile, right? This is something that requires constant improving, right? I need to add more details about my shop, have a better profile, and then more engagements. And I need to also send the link of my public profile to others, not right? As soon as I created the profile, this is a public link. I can send it to anyone. Invite them to see my profile. Send it by email to customers. This can be the home page of my CNC shop, right? Because it's a great way to showcase my CNC shop, my profile. So some more functionality on the platform. As you can see, you can at any time switch the language. So we are currently the only platform that is completely translated to about 10 languages. So you can immediately change to German, immediately change to French, to Dutch, to Japanese, all the major languages. And we will add more languages going forward. So this is for SolidCAM customers, right? Not all of them have good English. They want to work in their native language. So this is a huge benefit over other platforms. You can all the time view it in your native language. And we recently published mobile apps that were approved. You see, we are now a complete cross-platform solution, right? We are available on the App Store, on the Apple App Store, and on the Google Play. So you can use SolidMetal from your desktop, from your office computer, on the web. You can use SolidMetal on your iPhone, on Android, right? And again, we are the only platform with this advantage. So we have three major advantages over similar platforms, very crucial advantage. First of all, we have a list of validated manufacturers, right? We have translation to 15 languages. And we are a cross-platform solution. This is today very important because you can't just you don't know when you get time to work on SolidMetals. Maybe you are lying on the sofa when you are home and you want to see if you have project coming from SolidMetal. You can download the app. You need to be available all the time because this is business, right? You need to see when you get offered. You need to see immediately. So we will continue to improve the mobile applications. To improve them, more notifications, more features to help the user. I advise every one of you after the webinar, go ahead and download the links to go ahead and download the applications. You can find the links directly on the solidmetal.com homepage. And we worked a lot on these apps and we are constantly improving them. As you can see, they are also available for the tablet. So you can really use SolidMetal for any platform that you want. And as I said, we are the only platform with these three disadvantages. The list of validated manufacturers, right? The cross-platform solution, and translation to 15 languages. Because SolidCAM resellers, when you talk with your customers, right, with customers that are entitled to register to the platform, they will tell you, but there are other platforms similar to SolidMetal, right? But you need to all the time tell them, but we have advantages, very clear advantages on other platforms. Also, we have in SolidMetal a great team, right? We have dedicated developers, QA, and product managers. We have a very talented developer in India, Apurva. Two also very talented developers in Israel and Serbia, Irina, Ben. We have a QA team, a very dedicated, great QA team that I can always find the bugs on time. We have Mohit in India and Yelena in Serbia. And also we have the product manager of the project, which is me. I'm more from the developer standpoint. I'm more of a developer. I also know web development. And we have Ralph Eliev, which is the leading technology leader of the project. He has been working with CNC for the past 15 years. He has a very extensive experience in CNC in very big manufacturers in Israel. So we have a very dedicated team to this platform, and we want to keep improving it. And we want to hear ideas from you, from SolidCAM resellers, also from customers, right? Because this is a new platform, but we want to improve it all the time, right? We want to add more features, more mobile features, features on the mobile app, all the time, new functionality. We are committed to this platform. That's why we have this team of developers and QA. We will market it, and every customer, every manufacturer that will be on this great and exclusive manufacturer list is lucky, right? Because we will publish this list and this platform. We will on every place, on social medias, on Google. We are constantly calling buyers. We're constantly calling manufacturers, right? So the popularity of the platform will only increase. So every manufacturer on the list has a new channel to get more business. Also, we have, as I said now, we have also, SolidCAM is also going into additive. And this is also a very good place. SolidMetal is a very good place for customers with additive to publish their additive equipment and to get projects directly from SolidMetal. So, as I said, in the manufacturer list, I can search, I can filter by the machine type. So let's filter only by manufacturers that have 3D printers, metal 3D printers. So here I can find, just a second. I can find the manufacturers that have 3D printers. I want to show you a very good profile of our customer that recently bought the shop system. Our customer in Germany. You see, he has 2 3D printers. So as we go to additive, this is a great way for shops that buy the additive equipment also to publish it, right? Because the additive, the desktop metals, the metal printers are new, right? And this gives them another channel to get work for these printers. Also, I want to show you more good-looking profiles, new profiles that we have on the platform. Here we have a manufacturer from Slovenia that created a very nice profile. Also, as you can see, example parts, workshop pictures. Also, we have a very nice profile from the US. See, with workshop pictures. Also, parts pictures. This is exactly how a manufacturer profile should look like. Pictures and details. This manufacturer will get business 100% from SolidMetal. It's a no-brainer for them, right? I want to show you another profile on the platform. This is our customer in Estonia. Uploaded a nice looking profile. So we are constantly getting to more and more manufacturers around the world. And the list, the SolidMetal exclusive manufacturer list, will only grow. So really encourage your customers to be here. SolidCAM customers, register right away. Don't wait. Right after the session is over. Don't do anything. Don't go home. Don't do anything before you register to the platform. You call your customers, tell them you have to be here. This gives you another channel of business. This platform will be the next big marketplace for CNC projects and additive, with the help also, of course, of SolidCAM resellers. So call your customers, encourage them to be here, encourage them to stay on subscription and to have iMachining, right? Because these are the thresholds to be on the platform. You get a great software, great technology, and also this great platform to publish your shop. That's it, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for watching. It's great to see you. I hope to do more webinars coming soon to show even more functionality. We will keep improving SolidMetal. So hopefully we will do another session in 2-3 months and show even more functionality and even more manufacturers. So see you soon. Have a great day. Thank you.